Our clinic has a number of different types of employees, but we have our MD team, which will range from anywhere between 3 and 5 MDs in the community at a time and in the clinic at a time. And then we have our nurses and perimedical staff. It's quite a large team and everybody's well super critical. Our services are divided into a few different departments. Current services, which is essentially walk-in clinic / ER. Awash, which is perinatal care. Home care, which is home care. And Chayu, which is chronic disease. They call it care of the elderly, but starts at 30, so I don't know how old that makes me. I think you get a very broad exposure in Waskaganish. In any given day, you might be working from prenatal care to geriatrics to emergency medicine. You get to spend a lot of time with your patients in a low-key, very sort of nurturing environment with our staff. And you end up working very closely with not only your doctor and nurse colleagues, but also medical support staff. Many of whom are Indigenous, which is very interesting to be sort of part of that community. Verna.
There you go.
Thank you.
Verna Jalini Shandason. Aiden Davidson, Aiden Waskaganish Shaksingom. I work with the doctors and the med students a lot, and I work with diabetes patients a lot. We help the patient understand their medication, what it's for, and why they're taking it.
Wait, I'm gonna show you my muscles first. Well,
Doctors, hindi mo to check on namin.
People here, almost everybody speaks Cree. English is a first or often a second language, if at all spoken. We are fortunate enough to have more time to spend with our patients, and we need to take that time. In its remoteness, it's a very low resource setting. So as such, you end up being exposed to a lot of things. We're managing cases for long periods of time, both acute and not acute, and it's all just mixed in together, which makes it interesting for me, and I think it makes it interesting for students and learners, the residents. I think it's very important to try to bear in mind, that we are in a community that is culturally distinct. There are parts of our history which are overlapping. The history is distinct, but frequently we're coming from different sides of that history. So it's important to realize that inadvertently we may present a group of people or a certain aspect of history which has not always been very kind to the people that we're helping. So bearing that fact alone in mind will help your care.